Welcome, guys. So we'll wait for a couple of minutes for others to join. Since this is the first day, we'll spare some time for others to join. And one more notification for everybody. Please be available on camera in order to experience the full learning. So make sure you guys are available on camera so that we can make the space so lively and we can learn better. So yes, hello everybody. How are you all doing? So please use chat box. Please use chat box. So here it is going to be a very interactive session. So we can learn better when we use, when we use the chat box, when we are so interactive, we can learn better. Okay. So what is the energy right now that you guys are going through? High on energy, low on energy, feeling good? Fine, fine. Okay. So who is excited actually? So I don't see any excitement in the faces of people. See, when we are kids, when we are, going and learning something new, we'll all be so excited, right? We will all feel so excited about, learning something new. So that kind of excitement is what, makes the learning process great, right? How many of you agree? As a kids, when we are kids, we were, able to learn so greatly, like, why is that happening? How many of you agree that, as a kids, we will be able to learn better because the energy level is so high and the excitement is so high? So type yes, if you agree that, kids learn better, right? So let's get started, guys. So I want the same kind of energy level within you, okay? So that, the learning become better for every one of us. So no judgments, okay? Everyone here are learning. I'm also a work in progress. I'm just sharing whatever I have learned now so that, that is going to help you guys. So no judgmentals, you don't have to, feel judgmental. So no one is going to judge us. So here we are, come to learn. So we are going to, submit ourselves and immerse ourselves in complete learning. Makes sense, right? So people who are not on camera, please, I request you guys to come on camera so that, I don't feel like, talking to any computers. So my energy will also be high once, you show some energy. Okay. All right, guys. So let's get started quickly. So why are we here? First, let me ask, why are we here? Can someone, unmute and let me know, like, why are we here? Are we able to unmute? Type in chat box if you guys are able to, see the screen, if the screen is visible for you guys. Type in chat box, yes, if the screen is visible for you guys. Yes. Thank you, Satish. So yes, I think the screen is visible. And guys, believe me, this session should be interactive, or else, once when the session is going to be interactive, then only we are going to make the most out of it. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. So first, let me know, why are we here? What is that we are going to learn here? Please use chat box. So we are all here to understand this money mastery program, where we are going to do some learnings related to money stuff. Okay, we are going to learn something related to money. We're going to understand how what money is, how it is going working in our lives, and every stuff is what we are going to learn in this particular program. So just to start with, I'm going to tell you guys, this is you guys already know it, this is going to be a uh, 5-day program. For the next today and for the next continuous 4 days, we are going to connect on the same time and learn things about money. Okay, let me quickly go through the next slide. Right. So first, again, guys, these are the rules, prerequisites, which I expect, to get more energy. I feel low on energy, guys. Before coming to the session, I was so excited. I was feeling, more energetic. But once, I don't see the excitement in people who are here to learn. I don't feel the excitement. People, please come on camera. Those who are not on camera, please come on camera. And also, please use the chat box to make this learning experience better. Okay. Muthukumar, can you please come on camera? Deepika ma'am, please come on camera. Nandita ma'am, please come on camera. Nice. All right. So yes, thank you guys. Thank you for coming on camera. So yes, so here first point is done. So how many of you are going to be dream students? How many of you guys are going to be dream students here? First, what do we understand by being dream student? Dream student means, yes, ma'am. Nandita ma'am. Guys, are you able to unmute and speak? Can someone unmute and let me know? Are you able to unmute and speak? Satish, can you please try to unmute yourself and see if you're able to do it?
Yeah, I can.
All right, thank you. Thanks for confirming. Okay. So yes, see, let's use the chat box more often. All right. Let's use the chat box more often. And whenever you feel like, stopping me, please raise your hands. Stop me so that, you can ask your question so that that can be answered. All right. All right, guys. So let's get started. So be a dream student. So I want you guys to follow the steps that I expect you guys to do. Be committed. Be committed here. Whatever a task is coming, please do it. Have a pen and a note, guys. Have a pen and a note in your hand so that it helps you to perform better. Do some activities or make some notes, because it is told that when we use the pen and the pen, our brain also have some muscles. Okay, we develop that muscle so that we don't tend to forget things very easily. So use that. Have pen and pen for sure. And then for taking actions, like try to awaken the inner child within. Okay, the child, we all have a inner child. Okay, we need to heal that so badly. There are so many problems that we have as an inner child. So if we heal those problems, there are so many transformations that we can get in our life. Okay, so first point of doing that is that taking action. In taking action point, we all have to be like our kids. Okay, we have seen kids, right? I think many people here already have kids, and or at least work with kids. Daniel, you already work with kids, I believe. And Amoha ma'am, you have kid. Divya ma'am is having kid. Uh, Nadina ma'am is also having kid. So, we know the energy of our kids, okay? We know the energy of our kid, how they will attend the session. So I want the same kind of energy and also want you guys to interact more, okay? Or else we are not going to make the best use of this session, okay? I want you guys to interact more, be like this. How many of you are committed to take all these actions, which is listed on the screen? How many of you guys are okay to take all these actions listed on the screen? Nice. Thank you, Satish. So who else? Thank you, Mathe. Daniel, thank you. And guys, let me introduce you guys, Daniel Mathe. He is, joining from South Africa right now. What is the time right now there, Daniel? Sorry, you're muted. Please unmute and speak. Daniel, you're still muted. Can you please unmute?
Hello. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Now it's 16:43 in South Africa.
6:40 in South Africa. Better, not bad. Okay. Good time to connect. All right. Thank you. Thanks for
Yes.
joining.
I connected at 4:30. Yes.
All right. Nice. Thank you so much. So, guys, so if you guys are going to interact, so it's going to be more lively, and the learning process is going to be, very good. Okay. So that is one point I'm expecting you guys to do. Okay. Believe me, the learning is going to be really, amazing and interesting for you guys. So small changes in life is going to, give us big transformations. That is what we are going to, try and achieve in this particular 5-day program. So this base has been clearly set. I'm expecting all of you guys to follow the same basics on all the 5 days. Okay, all the 5 days, so that I can help you guys learn better. All right. Can I proceed further? All right. All right. So let me, give a few introduction about me. Most of you guys know me, but everyone know me like here and there. So I just wanted to give you a deep introduction about me, because it's so important to understand first from whom we are learning. So which will give you guys a better learning perspective. Okay. First, I'm awarded OB tutor for the arts and crafts by Tamil Nadu state government, and I am a senior national orbiter. Hope Daniel Mate will know more about these stuffs. Senior national orbiter in chess, and then I'm an international rated chess player, and I'm a passionpreneur. Wherein what is a passionpreneur for you guys? If you're wondering, I follow my passion, and I'm able to become an entrepreneur on the same, and able to make money out of it. So that is why I call myself a passionpreneur, and I'm a 100x unicorn CEO. Okay. Right now, I'm working as a unicorn CEO, because I'm transforming myself from a coach perspective to a CEO perspective. Okay, this is something which everyone of us is going to learn in this particular session. So right now we all be either salaried, even though if we own a business, we still work as a salaried guy, or we are kind of coaches will work like a coaches. They will never look themselves as a CEO. Okay, the one identity shift that everyone here is going to do is that think as a CEO. Okay, chief executive officer. CEO is nothing but a chief executive officer. Okay, CEO can be for the house also. CEO mindset is something we can do it for in our own house also. Everywhere we can create this CEO mindset. CEO is not something a big posting that only a person who is in a big company can achieve. Okay, I'm also a mindset mentor where I work closely with kids right now, and also few of the parents, and help them all in parenting, and also all those mind related stuffs, because the mindset is something which determines everything. We all think like skills are something which is more required. We all go behind the skill, but we don't understand that mindset is something which is very much required for everyone. Just when we proportionate it, it should be out of 100%, it's 80% of mindset and just 20% of skill. Okay, it's completely 80% of mindset and 20% of skill, but we all think like we need 100% of skill. To give an example for this, how many of you guys here know Sachin Tendulkar and Vinod Kamble? I believe guys know, right? Muthukumar, I believe you also know it because you are a passionate cricketer as well. I think you already know, the difference between Sachin Tendulkar and Vinod Kambli. Yes. So do you wish to share something, Muthukumar, related to the difference which I am talking about Sachin Tendulkar and Vinod Kambli? All right, no worries. Okay, so let me tell. This is an example for this, mindset versus the skills. Okay, wherein Sachin Tendulkar and Vinod Kambli are from the same, community, same coaching center. They both are very close friends. But wherein Sachin Tendulkar has reached so much of height, where he himself, admitted that Vinod Kambli is always, having more talent than him. Okay, Sachin Tendulkar himself admitted the skill levels of Vinod Kambli is much higher than what Sachin Tendulkar himself have. But what happened in reality is Vinod Kambli did not, shine as much as Sachin Tendulkar has achieved. He is also a remarkable cricketer. He has also played for India. Everything happened with him, but still, Sachin Tendulkar has have achieved such a great height because of his mindset. Okay, it is not that people who have great skills always win. It is the people who have the right mindset always wins. Okay, this is one game changing idea. I want you all guys to note it down. Okay, skill versus the mindset. Many of us fail in this particular game. Okay, all right. So I am an upcoming kidspreneur mentor, and I have a business background also. Okay, business background is I have worked in a chicken shop where I am the owner of the chicken shop. Still, I've been there cleaning the chicken and all those stuffs I have done in my life. I also work as a corporate, industry. I also been, from a business background. My father is a business owner. He's an entrepreneur where I don't even have to, go ahead and, work or, do stuff I needed. I can, simply sit in my home and then, enjoy my life simply, what my father has created for me. That is very well possible for me. This is the kind of, business background I already hold. I've worked in a small, chicken shop where chopping the meat, cleaning the chicken, those stuff also have been done by me. Working in a corporate shop is also done by me. I have done, almost 7 to 8 businesses, and I've drastically failed in all the businesses. And right now, I've understood what businesses, and I'm creating, a new business of my own self. How many of you here agree that, we learn more in our failures rather than the success? How many of you guys agree? How many of you guys agree that we can learn better in our failures rather than success? True, right? So that is such a powerful background I have created. I have failed in such a small area till the bigger areas I have seen, and I am going to give all my learnings. Why I failed, I learned it now. If I am asked to do any business right now, I'll be the successful one. I will never fail anymore because that is the level of resilience that this failures have created in me. So that is why I'm so confident. And why am I here is like, I don't want you guys to, I want you guys to take my knowledge. Okay. There are two ways that we can learn. One is that we can experience ourselves and learn, or we can get to know from the others' experience and learn from others' experience. So that is what I am able to, give you guys. And to share you guys also, I am at least the top 5 in the school, top 5 in the college. Okay. A very good, employee when I worked for initial IT career. In my initial IT career, a very good employee. Having all those, right? So having all those abilities within me, still I drastically failed in business. Why do you guys think that happened to me? Being a very good student, because we all teach our kids to be the same, right? We all teach our kids to go to school, study, achieve something, achieve good grades, then you will become get into good college, then you will get good grades there, then you will get a good placement, then you will be a good student, then you will earn more. This is what we teach our students, right? Shiva sir, if please switch on your camera, please. You just came on camera and you went off camera. Please switch on camera. This is the base rule we are following here, right? So this is what we teach our kids, right? So we always teach them, be a good student, go to school, just do whatever, just study, get high marks. So I was the person who was able to do that, and also getting into the job, I was the person who was able to perform good in the office also. But still, I drastically failed in my life when it comes to business. Do anyone have any idea? Can anyone take a guess? Why is it so? Can anyone take a guess? Mindset says Satish. Any other guess? Good guess. So mindset is one thing, vast area. Yes, mindset is a vast area. And we have one more important element, clear goal. What are the clear goal we have? Like, study well, do well, get into a good college. I studied in PSG, which is the top most college in India. I did well there. I went to a good IT industry where I worked for IBM for my first job, which is a dream job for anyone. I worked in IBM for my first job. What else is going to be what else is going to be a clear goal than this? Smart work. Yeah, I work harder, but since I'm a chess player, at times I feel like, I work smart as well, other than other people. But hard work is something my parents, incorporated in me. My father always believe in hard work. So that is something, that is another mindset related issue we'll address later. Gratitude. Obviously, yes, I never felt gratitude. Muthukumar could, point this point because he's my college classmate, so he could, point this out good. But still, yes, gratitude is also there. But one more tool, important tool is there, okay, which is money, which we are all here to learn, okay, which is money. Being a good student, topper in college, school, and in doing better in office culture, corporate culture also. I'm not, I'm a person who didn't know about money. This is the the reality of majority of us here, okay, because the education system never taught us anything about finance, financial management, which is very key energy that we have to acquire in our life. No one taught us about money. No one teaches us what money is. Even as even the parents don't give money to the kids, thinking that once they started handling money, they will they will, their character will spoil. That is the mindset even the parents have. So we don't give money to our kids also. There is no way that a kid can learn something about money, not just kids, okay? There are so many adults also who don't know how money works. That is the major problem that we had. That is the main problem that I had. Just wanted to address that. Initially I also thought gratitude will worked on gratitude. I also thought smart work will work. I shifted to smart working. Clear goals will work. I thought I started preparing goals and work. Still I worked hard also. Still I was able to perform everything I was able to do, but still I cannot achieve the place where I want to, because I didn't know about money, how money works. Okay. And also, yes, I started with the mindset, and also thought like, if I coach everyone about the mindset, everything else is going to change. And I thought mindset is going to be the game changer, but no. If we teach and educate people about money, that is going to be a game changer. Okay. Why I'm doing this? Because I started teaching kids about chess game, because I thought playing chess will give them the mental resilience, that will give them the better mindset, that will help them become a better person in this world. That is what I thought initially, but later now I understood. Now I'm for the last 3 years I want to tell you this also about when I want to talk about me. Last 3 years I have invested more than 20 lakhs in myself for the self learning, so which helped me learn so many things, and able to right now made me stand before you guys to teach you guys all about whatever I have learned. This gave me so much of clarity. Now the clarity is shifting to a new identity now. So I was thinking like I need to teach only mindset, but now the clarity has completely shifted, that I have to teach money first and make people understand how money works, and then teach them how this money related mindset is important. So mindset, not just the mindset, money related mindset is what everyone has to learn in order to make this as a game changer for everyone. So I am doing this because I don't want anyone else in this world to face the problem that I did. Being successful everywhere, as a kid, successful kid, as a kid I'm a role model, as a college student, I'm a role model for many of the people, as a employee, I am a role model for many people, but as a business person I failed. Not because that I didn't do the business well. I've done every hard work that I can do in all the businesses, but since I don't have the proper relationship with money, I don't have this money related learning. That is the reason why this happened to me. All right. So this is a brief introduction about me. So you're learning from me, because you want to know about me. I just given a brief introduction about me. Let's get going. So yes. So having heard all about my story and my journey and all, right now I'm putting forward a question to everyone in this room. What do you think money is? Define money in your own terms. I want everyone to put in the chat box. What do you think money is? Let's take a break. I'll give 1 minute. Happiness says Satish. Good. What else? Mean to satisfy needs and desires. Good. Deepika ma'am says means to satisfy needs and desire. Nice perspective. Confidence. Wow. Okay. Confidence. Kind of paper. What all of us need. Obviously, yes, right? Kind of a paper. It's kind of a paper that obviously every one of us need. Just to solve our needs. Just to solve our needs. Nothing else. All right. So different perspective. Happiness is something very good term, out of which out of all those comments I like happiness is something which is more relevant, kind of. Yes, now we got it. Satish, now you got it right. Yes. So I know money as energy, something that you need to attract first before you can have. Good. Daniel, you're right. You're absolutely right. Okay. So everyone here, please understand that whatever we think about money, as I want you all to start thinking in this perspective right now. Okay, we all said about money as a materialistic thing, something that satisfies our need, something we exchange it for some value that we get. But one thing which we need to understand about money is energy. Money is a form of energy. Okay, since we don't know about this, quick check on the time where we are. Can someone? All right, so we have 10 more minutes. So money is a form of energy, okay? This is the ultimate form of energy in this, which the current world is running. Okay, so everything in this world is energy. We need to understand that we are form of energy. Okay, everyone is form of energy. Okay, we learned it, right? Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can be transformed from one form to another. So this entire world, entire universe is a single form of energy. Okay, there is a connection between everything. So every particle in this world is interconnected. So that is where it is so important for us to understand that money is an energy. So whenever someone asks about what is money, or what someone talks about what it is, everyone should understand that money is an energy. Everyone should have only this thought: money is an energy, and no other thought is going to help us. Okay, so what is money? We understood now. Money is an energy. Okay, then I want you guys to take the pen and the paper quickly. We'll do a quick activity. Okay, we'll do a quick activity. When we say money is happiness, let's get into the reality check. Okay, let's get into the reality check. True to your heart, whatever you feel, please do write it down, and then let me know the feelings. Okay, true to your heart, please, this is activity where we will understand where our money stand is. Why in spite of everyone wanting money, why this is not happening to us. Okay, so please do whatever comes to your mind, whatever strikes your mind first. Seeing this question, whatever strikes your mind first, please be honest to you, true to you, and write it whatever it comes to your mind. Okay, so what is your feeling when you see 10 lakh money hitting your account? Immediately you're getting a message, okay? You get a message, you take a mobile phone, you get a message, and suddenly you see 10 lakh has hit your 10 lakh of money, 10 lakh of dollars. You can think of Daniel, and others think of 10 lakh of Indian rupee has hit your account. What will be your sudden emotion, and what will be your immediate thought on it? So once this is completed, please let me know done in the chat box. Guys, I want you guys to do it very true to yourself, because we are here to learn Only when you involve yourself in this learning process, you guys will learn. Okay, please involve yourself and work on this truthfully. True, right? Don't have to put it. You have to put done. Okay, we'll just see what it is later on. We have a few more activity to be done. Two more questions are there. Once you are done, you just put done. You can have this written somewhere in the note or something. Okay. Then once you're done, once the answer for the first question is done, please let me know done in the chat box. Okay. All right. Now going to the next question. Okay, what is the feeling when you receive your payment? Okay, well, any kind of payment, may that be the for the business owners, it will be like any pending payments that you get, or any payment for your services. For the coaches, any payment for the new subscription, or for the working employees, the salary that hits in your account. What will be your feeling? Maybe for whenever you receive some payment for some services that you have done, how do you feel? What do your mind think about it? Then can you go to the next question? Okay. What will be the feeling? Okay, when someone stole your emergency money. The emergency money is something you have for your hospital of your very close one, or something very emergency. That money that you have just withdrawn from the ATM, you have this as a physical cash, and just you are going with that to make that payment or something which is really needed, and someone has stolen from someone has stolen the money from you. Please feel the same, and then think of the emotion, and then write how you feel. This is a real emergency money that is very needed at that particular moment, that you withdrawn just now from the ATM card or whatever it is, and someone just stole the money and ran away from you. You couldn't catch that. What is that? How do that feel? Please write it down in a note that can help you better. Please write it down in a note that can help you better. So the final question, one more question is there. So the fourth question is going to be that you are running out of money. You don't have money. Right now for something really you wanted, but in your home, maybe your kid or your relative or someone, okay, maybe made a damage, a collateral damage that has to be addressed immediately, and has to be paid immediately. Say for example, you have a TV, which is a costly TV you bought. You already ran out of money, but your kid broke the TV, or else you are already in need of money for something else, but at the time your relative took your car, your vehicle, and they met with an accident. Soon after hearing that particular incident, what do you feel? How do you feel? Right. Then, all right. All right. So, since we don't have much of time, let me, quickly, I thought, we'll make this activity more lively. We'll all interact and, see how it goes. But in the interest of time, I'm just, just telling it in common for everybody. Okay. So, did anyone here in this room felt, not so happy, suddenly, felt, sudden anxiety on, getting this 10 lakh money in your account. Whenever we say 10 lakh is sitting in your account without knowing who has done it. Because, nowadays, people, used to, wanted to pay money in your account and then, freeze your account, and then they do some tricks, and then they pay 10 lakhs and they take, 15 lakhs from your account. In this digital world, how many of you felt, when there is, some 10 lakh, odd money that hit your account, how many of you felt, awkward, like, felt anxiety? This is a reality check, okay? Obviously, every one of us, suddenly when the money comes and hit in our account, we'll feel that, right? Who has paid it? And if it is coming from, maybe, sir, maybe, we have some, Syria, Lebanon, these kind of countries. When you get to know that it comes from, these kind of countries, how do you feel? Obviously, you'll feel anxious, right? We'll try to use the money, or we'll try to, pray to God, like, nothing wrong should happen because just because of this money I had hit my account. This is the reality. Yes, right? How many of you agree? This kind of thought will arise in our mind. True, right? Yeah. Nadina ma'am says, no, I don't have the experience already. No, see, Daniel, no one will have this experience, okay? Just imagine as if you are in that situation. What is it, just to understand the relationship with money, okay? And, so this, second point, whenever we get a payment, obviously every one of us is going to, be happy. And few of those who are feeling happy of, 10 lakh of, unknown money hitting our account is also good. All right, okay. So everyone, whenever we get the payment for what we have created or what we deserve, always feel happy. I also agree. So whenever we do something, what we have created something and what we have done something, obviously we are going to feel happy. And the next point is like, when this emergency money got stolen, how did you all feel? Angry? Angry, right? Bad? Obviously bad. So no one can help us. So it is going to be, so much of, sad feeling for that. And emotionally depressed, yes, obviously, yes, emotionally depressed, feeling helpless, yes. So we feel, see, all our, devastated, yes, devastated, yes. So these kind of energy is what, it comes to us. Yes, true. And also, when we are in need of money and someone, maybe when your relative, go ahead and, do a damage to the car and come, what will we say to them? Or when the kid broke the TV, what will we say to say the kid? Mixed emotions. Okay, maybe it's for kid, but mixed emotion first, we'll just give a nice hit on them, right? This is why I told you to be calm. Why you did this? We'll give a nice slap to them or nice hit to them, and then we'll feel sad of, about the TV as well as the hitting the kid, right? Nothing can be said. It's fate. Angry. Right, Nadina ma'am laughs about what I said. All right. So yes, right. See, obviously, we won't feel good because something happened. We will obviously screw that person, even though he's a relative of us or a friend of us. Once he does that to us, we'll be so desperate of that person, right? Yes. See, once we understand money is a form of energy, then we will understand what we are doing to this money. See, the same money we are, whoever told it is happiness, whoever told money is an energy, whoever told money is an energy, we still didn't understand this concept, okay? Because the same money, when it appears in different transactions, we have different emotions, which means we still see the money as a transactional material. We still fail to see it as an energy. Okay, hello, yes, agree? So we still fail to see this money as an, I understand. So, it is very difficult to, do this. But once we understand this particular concept and we are able to, transform our mindset on this particular aspect, then, money is never going to be a, difficult thing for us. Okay. So whatever happens, even if a 10 lakh hits to your account, you should feel happy for it. And you should never, blame about it. Whatever happens, the energy that you tend to show towards this money should be same on all these scenarios, which is very difficult for anyone to do. Obviously, I myself cannot do it. I can, teach you guys. I'm also a work in progress in doing this. Okay. This is what we are going to achieve. Once we achieve this, believe me, this energy frequency, how many of you guys have used radio? Guys, probably, today I'm going to take some 10 minutes extra. Please allow me. I already said, please block your calendar for 1 hour. Okay. Since even though this is till 8:45, I'm just going to take 15 minutes extra, guys. Please allow me. All right. Okay. Yes. See, this is particular, shift that we all have to, have whatever it is. Okay. We are, having different, feelings for the money, which means we still see it as a transactional. What the problem is, like, in this knowledge era, we learnt everything. We just learnt everything. We never experienced this. So as a mentor, this is what I feel like, I want to, make you guys experience. Okay. This is the power of a mentorship. Okay. I learned it, only from my mentor. In spite of being into this law of attraction, learning all those concepts, I just learned this particular concept so late, losing so much of money in my life. Always, I never had this gratitude. As someone rightly said in the chat box, I never had gratitude for money. Okay. So once when you guys feel this as an energy, treat money as an energy, you guys have to, treat this as an energy. One hack I can give you. Who would like to have this hack? To, try to, avoid this particular thought about money. Who would want to have, help you guys, want me to help you guys with the hack? Okay. Satish wants. No one else want, is it? No one else want to, have a hack for, changing this mindset other than Satish? No one else want? If you guys want, please raise your hands. Who want a hack to, change this, particular, mindset that we have for money? Obviously, everyone wants, right? All right. Anyways, I'm going to give. Nadina ma'am, thank you. I'm going to give it for you guys. Anyways, that's why I'm here. So, I want to, this is where we all have to, be so spiritual. Okay. We need to understand money is spiritual. Okay. Money is spiritual. And this one particular, thought, if we can imbibe in our mind, then the way we see this money completely changes. Okay. The concept is, people who already know law of attraction might know, like, in spite of something wrong happening to us, okay, something happened in our past, whatever happened in our past, in spite of this, particular thing happened to us, or whatever the, money transaction that has happened to us, whatever we, exhibit as a feeling or emotion, that is what we are going to recall in our future. Okay. Even though if money, someone stole the money from us, if we are able to, obviously we are not, people will say us mad for, okay, thank you God for, this person has stolen my money. Obviously we cannot do that. Okay. But we can still, avoid this, negative emotions towards that money. Okay. We can say, like, somehow this has happened to me. Somehow this has happened to me. Please God or please universe, please help me, get this money back in any other format or the same way, like, how it went out from me, the same way I'm going to get it. So this kind of, mindset shift or, energy shift is something which we have to do in order to, help ourselves. Okay. This 10 lakh of money being stolen from us right now, you should understand this already happened to us because something else that we have attracted this in our past. Okay. Maybe this car happened, right? This TV thing happened, right? Then we scolded our kid or the relative, right? That time, it is not that we are scolding the kid or the relative. It is that, the universe thinks that, we are scolding the money that the universe has given us. Okay. That is what we are, exhibiting to the universe. So then the same, thing is what we are attracting in the future also. That is where this person has stolen this, emergency money from us. So we need to understand this one form of, negative exhibition of money that we did is going to bring one more thing. And that is going to be bigger than what we did earlier. Okay. So this particular, thought is something is the very core of whatever we are going to learn in the future. Okay. Despite being, whatever we are, maybe, we are, a working professional, we are business CEO, whatever we are coaches, whatever we are, this particular thing is going to transform. Once how many of us here used radio? I think everyone here would have used radio, right? Everyone have the idea of using the radio, right? Everyone, right? Yes. So radio, what is how will it work? We need to tune into a particular frequency, right? It is also a form of energy. Okay, we'll need to tune in a particular frequency so that something being played on that particular frequency is something we are going to receive. So this is also the same game. So whenever you have some negative thoughts on money, just have this story in your mind. This is a kind of frequency that I should tune, change my frequency, and I should tune myself into a positive frequency where I'm going to attract more money. Okay, have this consciously. When you are into this unique consciousness, okay, when you are into this unique consciousness, believe me, the money problems that you are having in your life is half solved. Almost 90% would have been solved. Okay, or at least half the money problems will be solved. Okay, so this is also similarly energy game where we need to align our mind to this particular frequency so that we don't have any blockages between the us and the money, so that it flows to us spontaneously without any problem. Now understood, right? Understood, right? The problem that we already have about money, in spite of knowing what money is, we still have this transactional related problem that we see money as. Okay, so money is equal to, what is that? Please type in chat box. What do we see money as anymore? Money is equal to energy. Yes. So money is always energy. Okay. This is something we know, and also we need to consciously see that money is an energy. Okay. Whenever we give money, we should be happy of giving it. Whenever we receive money, we should have the same feeling. Same positive feeling. Whenever we spend money, we should have the same positive feeling. Whatever you do to the money, always have the same positive feeling. Okay, this is one thing which is easy to say, but it is difficult to follow. I understand. That is why I'm here to help you with all those practices. Okay, but before giving all those practices, you will understand. If I come and give you Ho'oponopono as a technique, EFT is a technique, this is a technique, please follow this, you will understand. Hey, this mad guy, why did I came here and waste time with this guy? He is doing something else, saying that he is going to get us more money. So this is something you guys have to understand. Then only when I give you those tools to help you guys overcome this problem, you will understand. Okay, makes sense, right? All right. So let me quickly cover additional few topics to give some work to us. Okay. Also, yes, we just saw about money. Now I want you guys to define God. People who believe, who don't believe, you can feel free to put your own thought about God. Define God. With this we'll conclude the session. With this thing, we'll conclude this session today. Please be with me. Please act fast. Okay. Define God. Supreme energy. Okay. Supreme energy. Any other answers? Any other answers? Everyone feeling so hungry, is it? Wanted to go for dinner? Maybe Daniel, you want to take any snack or break? Yes, please respond. So yes, so supreme energy is one answer. Yes, okay. Then next question. Define evil. Evil or Satan or ghost or whatever as a term. Define this. If you guys don't even say me, just have it in your mind. What is this? Okay. Negative power. Yeah, obviously negative power. Yes. All right. So describe these things. Not just negative powers. What God will do. What Satan or evil will do. Think of few activities that God will do. Few activities that this evil force will do. Few activities. Okay. maybe, what we say as evil, this happens to us, then it is evil. Evil who is doing this to us. This happens to us, then God does this to us. So think of the activities that these two, different characters that we define does to us. Okay, just quickly think of it. Quickly think of it, because the previous money related example, how you guys are mind blown. The same thing is going to happen to you guys in this thing also. Please define this. This is also identity shift that I'm going to create in you guys, which is very important for us to transform our identity, so that our energy towards the money is also getting changed. This is also a game changer. So write it down if you have note or pen, or at least put in your thoughts in this. Okay, 7 more minutes. Okay, all right. So obviously God is someone who creates, right? Yes, Daniel says, unknown, because the concept of God is based on belief. People who believe in God, and people who don't believe in God are because okay, all right. So, but maybe God is something you don't believe, but still like God can be seen through other people also, right? Someone who helps, someone who gives, someone who creates something. God is also a creator, right? So there is some, even if you don't believe in God, there is some unknown force that has created the nature, right? Everything around us, right? Or simply we'll tell it as a creator, right? Creator, a helping force that gives us something, or that helps us something. We whenever we are in need of something, whenever we are in problem, that is the person who appears before us. So all these definitions will come to us when we think about God, right? Whenever we are helpless, there is one person who can help us, as God or the universe. Okay, that is a divine power, right? All right. So and then when we say about evil, what is that? Whatever wrong things happen to us. Okay, when some person hurt us, then he becomes an evil force for us. When someone stops something coming to us, then he becomes evil force for us. We'll have all those negative feelings for him. If this guy is not there, then that particular thing would have happened to me. Every one of us would have felt this. Yes, if this person is not there, even I will also say, if my father or mother, have given me all those basic needed education for me, in spite of them giving me so many things, I'm what I am because what they gave me. In spite of that, I will still think this is what they did to me. If they had done this to me, I would have been something different and not this person. So we define evil like something stops some coming to us. So this is what we define evil or something, right? Okay. So now I want you to think about this consuming versus creating concept. Okay, how many of us here think like we are creating more than consuming more? How many of us here think like we are creating more than consuming more? Okay, sadly most of us here, okay, sadly most of us here are all consumers. We all consume things. We go consume a movie, we go consume a YouTube channel. We all scroll, right? We all scroll is what we are consuming. We still consume. When we learn from our book, we consume. When we learn from a college, we consume. Okay, we all consume. We all become consumers because we hardly create something. Okay, there is a God within every human being. God, there are so many sayings for this. For time being, I'm going to keep it very short. Okay, God is the person who is who doesn't come directly. There is a saying like he comes through different people, which is a saying, okay, to make us believe. But God is something. God or evil is something is there within every one of us. Both this character is there within every one of us. Okay, once we understand this, this is called spirituality. Once we understand this, we will understand what we are. Okay, we godly fear, godly are we exhibiting more of our godly, because both the things are there within us. Are we exhibiting more of the godly nature, or are we exhibiting more of our evil nature? Okay, this will be understood once we understand the concept of consuming versus creating. We consume in college, we consume in everything. Okay, we create only when it is needed for us to create. Okay, say for example, mom prepares food. Only when there is a need that she has to prepare, she prepares. Only when there is a need that we have to do something, we do. Okay, that is what we create something. Okay, or else rest of the time we consume. How many of you agree? How many of you agree here that we are more of a good consumer than a creator? Right? So creating is something giving. We should come in this unique consciousness again, that we should create more, we should give more. Say for example, if I learned something, see, I'm trying to create for you guys. Okay, whatever I have consumed right now from for the past 3 years, and right now which I'm consuming from my current mentor, I'm just trying to create is something, create a content and create the same value for you guys. This is called a creation. So we need to consciously think, drawing, doing a painting is something, a creation. Okay. For simple understanding, doing a painting is a creation. Writing a book is a creation. So which, gives the purpose of, so for others to, consume it. We create something for others to consume it. The better we create, the bigger we create, the better we become. Okay, try to consciously think, at least we should be 50-50 at least. The more we create, we should try to create more than consume less. But for many people will think like it is not possible, but it is possible when we come into the spiritual belief. Utmost spirituality is something, we be more of creator than of the consumer. Okay, maybe these are the concepts which are contradictory. We will learn this or believe this later on. But right now I want you guys to understand is we need to be very conscious of creating something. Okay, rather than being consumers, we should consciously try and create. To start with, very good thing is like write a poem, or write a essay, or draw. Go and everyone are natural creators in drawing. Whenever we are kids, we don't speak initially, we just create some drawings only. So we are all natural creators. So just start with, if you want to understand this better, go and create something like make a drawing. Okay, all right. So I want you guys to become creators rather than consumers. Okay, this identity shift is going to give you identity shift from evil to god nature. Okay, the more you create, you become more godly. The more you consume, you tend to become more evil. Okay, this is a concept which you can consciously have in your mind, so that you can avoid consumptions and try to create more. Believe me guys, once you start creating more, your confidence level is going to increase and everything is going to increase. This is going to work for 100%. Okay, this is the kind of identity that I want you guys to shift from a consumer to a creator. Okay, consumer identity to creator identity is what I want everyone to shift. Okay, the exercise is to what is an exercise? Exercise is something that we want to grow something, we do some exercise. We want to develop something, we do some exercise. For muscle, we do exercise and our muscle grow. For brain, we do activities and our brain muscles grow. Similarly, this money exercise is something is a money also is having some exercise. We need to build money muscle also within us. Okay, that money muscle can be built when we become the creators. Okay, the more we create, the better we attract money. Our money muscles will grow stronger. Once our money muscle is strong, then our beliefs what we saw about money earlier is going to completely shift. Okay, believe me, you start doing this and then see the change that is happening. Okay, can I give you the assignment? With this we can conclude. This is one assignment that I want you guys to do today and then come back tomorrow. Okay, you have to create any one thing in your life that is not part of your routine and not done out of compulsion. Okay, say for example, homemaker can say, I just prepared food, I just created this food for my family. So no, that is out of your compulsion and out of your routine, which you are regularly doing it. Okay, try to create something. So simple thing is going to be make a drawing. How irrelevant it is, how irrelevant it is to your society or whatever it is, that is none of your problem right now. What you have to do is just create something. Create something and bring it tomorrow and showcase it, or create something and just take a pic of it and put it in the group. Okay, and also one thing that you want to avoid consuming, not good for your self growth. Maybe scrolling. The examples are scrolling, mobile scrolling, or movie watching, or the things we watch serial, or we go ahead and listen to our gossips, listening to gossips, So these are all the few consumptions which you feel like, is not relevant. Even books will, come into a consumption which is not relevant to us. There are few people who learn, read more books, more books, more books, and that will stop them from growing. Growing is actually, giving. Even if you read, 100%, and if you're not giving anything to anybody else, then that is not going to help. Okay, if you read at least 10 pages in a book and you try to teach 2 pages to 10 members, then you are a good person than the person who is gaining more of knowledge. So you are a better creator than the person who is just consuming. Okay, we see like only negative consumptions are bad. No, even good consumptions, when we are not giving it back to the society, then that is a bad consumption. Nadina ma'am, was amazed by this particular thought. Yes, this is true. Okay. This particular assignment is, something I want you guys to, really put your thought into it and then work on it. Okay. Tomorrow, let me know, create something that you have done and then, post or just, take a photo of what you have created, or tell something that you have created newly. Okay. Planting is also a creation. I just put a new seed in this world and then made a plant. That is also a good creation. So any creation can be anything. Okay, it's up to you. There are so many creations that we can do. We have learned, we have consumed so many things in our past. Okay, till now we have consumed so many things in this world. Whatever you have consumed, we can recreate it for the benefit of others. Okay, someone has created something. We are enjoying that as a consumers. Then we also think to give it back to the society. We can also recreate. That is also okay. Okay, these 2 assignments I want you guys to do it today. I had few more slides for today, but tomorrow I'll try to do it for you guys. And this is one assignment. And apart from this, I want you guys to post immediately before you go to bed. Please post 3 takeaways from this particular session. And anyone have any questions? We can quickly have it for the next 5 minutes. We can quickly have the questions. And also, do anyone here want to share about the session? How did you guys feel? Was it really useful? Did I deliver it to the point that made it interesting to you guys? Any volunteers?
Sir,
Yes, Sati.
sir, the session is really useful. Especially you have really changed the concept of mindset, like regarding money. Like the thing you said, like money is a transaction value. It's not a transaction value; it's a form of energy. But it's a great point. It changed my mindset regarding like how I felt about money. It really changed the way I look the money. Has been changed now. I think that's a great takeaway from the session.
Thank you, Satish. Thanks for that. Yes, obviously, this one is the core concept. Obviously, we are going to work so many concepts around this particular core concept. Yes, that is going to help. Thank you so much, Satish, for sharing your input. Anyone else quickly want to share about the session, please? Daniel, do you want to, put a word for me? Like how was the session? You put it in the, oh, it was useful for me, especially the point of creator. All awesome. So creator, okay. All right. Thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the session. That is the real success for me. That is what I also want. Learning is happening in a better way only when it is aligned with the audience. Okay. Only when you enjoy the learning, then it is going to be a good learning for you guys. So thanks for making me understand that I have delivered this in such a way that you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much. Please the assignment is like do these things. Try to identify one creation and try to identify one consumption, and strike it out from your dictionary from today. And then apart from this, please post 3 takeaways, because when we do this, we just recall the session and we will take 3 things, and the other person would have post 3 things, and then it is a combined learning again. This happens in school also, right? We learn from rather than learning from the teacher directly, we used to discuss among ourselves, and then we learn better. So that way it helps others also. This is also one type of recreation. Whatever you have consumed till now, This 3 takeaways, if you put in the group, this is going to be one recreation that you are going to share your takeaway so that it helps someone else in the group. So that way, this is also a recreation. This is also the basic mindset that needs to come out of you guys. Is what I'm thinking. All right. So please post 3 takeaways from this session, and apart from that, do one creation activity and one consumption. Identify one consumption that you want to avoid, which is not going to help you grow. All right. Thank you, guys. If no one is having any questions, please feel free to drop the session. Tomorrow, we are going to continue the session the same time. We are going to believe me, guys. We are going to have several breakthroughs, such breakthroughs, and your complete mindset in this boot camp, your complete way of seeing this money will be changed. All right, that I guarantee you guys that before we go enter into our next level of program, mastery program. This is some commitment I'm giving you guys. Okay. All right. Thanks everybody for your time. If anyone have any questions for me, please stay here. I'll be happy to answer your questions. If no questions, please feel free to leave the session. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. The session was really good, engaging. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all. We'll meet again tomorrow, same time. Thank you.